Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They stop him right at the 24. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Owens.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Has the 1st down and more. Jukes to get past a man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And he'll be brought down. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Turns it loose downfield. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And he'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
It's a quick grab. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at a 38. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Caught for the completion. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
God, it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Over the middle, it's Bennett. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back to throw. It's Nolan. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They look to throw it here on second down. Right down the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down at 23.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Gamecocks looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Gets made on the out route. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal, the 8.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly.
It's blocked. Still a live ball here. Past midfield. Past the 40. At the 30. At the 20. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Defense calls their third and final timeout at the half now. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. He's able to send the punt away. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. At midfield, the 40, past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a big 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it could be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Wants to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Nolan. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Ryler. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Aggies. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And there's the handoff. It's hard running there through a tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Alexander. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Fighting him off. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Slides up and throw. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly only does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship, this is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good